Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about Xamarin. Xamarin is a cross-platform tool given by Windows. Actually, it will work along with Visual Studio. So it is a free cross-platform open source tool. Using this Xamarin, you can build applications for Android as well as for iOS in a single development. The programming language is .NET and C Sharp. So using .NET C Sharp, you can develop the application for iOS as well as for Android. User interface can be designed with the help of extensible application markable language. So otherwise it will be called as XAML. So this is the code sharing between iOS and Android with the help of C Sharp. So the business logic, platform APIs and user interface, all these things will be shared with Android as well as iOS. So you need to develop the code only one time using C Sharp, and the end output is Android and iOS. So the development cost is also the development time, the maintenance cost, everything will be reduced while you are developing with the help of cross-platform. Meanwhile, the nativity and the product updates will be lagging in some time. First, how to set up the Xamarin environment. So Xamarin environment can be set up in both Windows as well as Mac. So download the Visual Studio from this Visual Studio Microsoft link. While you are installing, you make sure that you are selecting these two options. First one is Xamarin Forms for Android, second one is Xamarin Forms for iOS. Otherwise, you are not able to develop the code for Android and iOS. So while you are installing, it will ask for whether you have to install the plugins for these two platforms. You must select these two. So development environment, in case of Mac, you need to create Android emulator and iOS simulator for executing your program. Otherwise, you can connect Android device as well as iPhone directly to the machine. In case of Windows, you can create Android emulator or you can connect the device directly. For iOS, you must connect to any one of the Mac system through remote login. Otherwise, you will not able to execute the files related to iOS. So we'll see how to set up these two environments now. For Windows platform, download this Visual Studio, create the Android emulator and use the remote login for iOS projects. For remote login, first you need to do these following things in the Mac system. First you note down the system name and the password to login, and note down the SSH name or the IP address, and in the firewall you must allow the connections for remote login. When remote login is not allowed, then you will not able to log in for your iOS simulator. So in Mac system, just open the terminal and type who am I. It will give you the name of the system. Just note down this name. Sometimes this name will be differed with the user name. User usually log into the system. So note down this name by typing this who am I. Next, open the preference. Inside the preference, you select the sharing. You will have this link, this page. Here you just enable this remote login and make sure who are all going to use, whether it is allowing for all the user or only for particular user, and note down the IP address or SSH address given here. So these things you have to make sure in the Mac system for remote login. The next one is firewall. The firewall should on for the remote login SSH. So it must allow the incoming connections for remote login SSH. So So these are all the setup things you have to do in Mac system. Once these things has been completed, you can go to the Windows system, install your Visual Studio, open the Visual Studio. In the tools menu, you will have the you have the option called Pair to Mac. These are the steps you have to follow for remotely log into the Apple system. So here you press add Mac system. Once you are adding this add Mac system, once you are adding this, it will ask for the Mac name or the IP address. So this already we have noted down. So this IP address or this SSH address that you have to type here and press add, and then it will ask for the username and password. So in the Mac system you have already note down this name. That name you have to give here, you have to type here, and you have to type the password with respect to the username. So once you are giving here, it will ask for the login. So sometimes it will show this mono version mismatch in the Mac system. So that must be installed in order to remotely log into the Mac system. So just press install. It will install the package in your Mac system from Windows system through this SSH, and then it will be installed. Once this installation has been completed, just close this window and go to your Windows Xamarin, and in this area you will have debug iPhone simulator Xamarin demo. This is the name of the file.ios, and what is the name iPhone you want to simulate, that will be here. If you are just pressing this run button, the program which you are typed in this window will be executed in this particular. So once you are pressing this run button, it will start the iOS simulator. Once the iOS simulator getting opened, and it will be executing your program. So here we have given hello world in the middle of the display, so it is given hello world. And now I want to change this to welcome to mobile application development, so I have given welcome to MAD. And if you are pressing save button, immediately that will be reflected in the execution file. So this is how you have to install the iOS simulator in your Windows based operating system. In case of Mac platform, so you create the emulator, and it has iOS simulator up to what is the latest version of iOS. That simulator will be available in the system. You can make use of this simulator and emulator for execution. Now we will see the Mac platform execution. Open the Visual Studio and create a new mobile platform development. So you have multi-platform, iOS, Android. So if you are giving multi-platform, you can develop for iOS as well as Android. Or if you are giving only iOS, then you can create the application for iOS alone. If you are clicking this Android, then you can create the Android application for its related device. So now we'll click multi-platform and select blank form app and click next. It will ask for the name. So I am just giving demo. Organization identifier name is a unique name. Through with the help of that one only we can able to differentiate the application when you are deploying in the Play Store or the distribution. So here you select both Android and iOS and then click next. And it will ask for the package name and solution name. Just give as it is and then click create. It will create the project. So you can see here this is the file related to Xamarin Forms, and this one is related to Android and this one related to iOS. So this main page dot XAML XAML that contains the information for user interface design. Inside that one you are having main page dot XML dot CS. So in this file we will write the functions related to this user interface. Suppose I am creating one button, what is the execution or what is the functionality of this button that will be defined in this particular main page.xml.cs file. So it is a C# code and this is a XAML code. So XAML code is similar to HTML or XML. It's a tag based system. So here we have given the text, label text, welcome to Xamarin Forms. So I am just changing this to hello world, and you can see here. So demo.android debug pixel pro. So this is the Android emulator which we are going to use for execution of this file. In the same way, if you see for demo.io, you can have a list of phones. So I am going to select this iPhone SE second generation, which is released recently. So when you are pressing this button, it will create the execution file and it will be execute in this phone. So already I have started the simulator. Now you can see the execution of this file in the iPhone. So in this manner you will get the output. I am changing it to welcome to MAD. When you are pressing save button, immediately that will be reflected in the execution simulator. So that is the one advantage. Now I am stopping this execution. I want to execute the same file for Android. So change this to demo.android and the emulator which I am using is Pixel 3. So just press this button, it will be executed in Android. Yes, now you can see the output in the Android device. So I just want to change this welcome to MAD to hello world. If I save this file, immediately that will be the output will be changed in the emulator. So now we have discussed what is Xamarin, how to set up the environment for Xamarin both in macOS as well as in Windows platform. Thank you.